Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. More reactions are coming up against the ban on Fulani cows and also national anthem in the southeast. Yesterday, we brought a report that a coalition of northern groups have sent a message back, which is considered to be a boomerang of the decision made by IPOB that they should not patronize any Igbo product in the north, and also that any one political party that will be flying the flags of any Igbo candidacy will not be supported. And today also, ACF has spoken, even as Ohanaeze has intercepted. We're going to be looking at details of this news in a jiffy. But before we continue, if you've not subscribed to our channel, kindly hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our video. The Pan-Northern socio-political group Arewa Consultative Forum on Thursday said the indigenous people of Biafra banning the singing of the national anthem and the transportation of livestock to the southeast was a declaration of war. The National Publicity Secretary of the ACF, Emmanuel Yahweh, said this in an interview with one of our correspondents while commenting on a plan by Amalgamated Union of Foodstuff and Cattle Dealers of Nigeria to ban movement of foodstuff from the north to the southeast. But the Apex Igbo Sociocultural Organization, Ohanaeze, appealed to the northern traders to shelve the plan. There were reports on Monday that the secessionist group, IPOB, had banned the slaughtering of Fulani cows and the recitation of the Nigerian national anthem in Biafra land southeast. According to the report, IPOB, in the New Year message by its Director of State, Chika Edoziem, said only the Biafran anthem should be taught in school. The group also said only native cows will be permitted for consumption in Biafra land. On Wednesday, the Amalgamated Union of Foodstuff and Cattle Dealers of Nigeria expressed its readiness to stop the transportation of livestock and foodstuff to the southeast. The chairman of the Northern Trader, Muhammad Tahi, said members of the association would stop sales of cattle, grains, onions, and other foodstuff in the southeast. In a statement he signed, Tahi said, "For us, we would always support the indivisibility of the Nigerian state. But if IPOB wants to secede, then so be it. Bilateral trade between us and them is all about wealth creation for the two regions. The cattle we take to them is food and not poison." But on Thursday, the ACF said the order by the IPOB was unnecessary as Nigeria was not at war, urging well-meaning Nigerians to call the Biafra agitators to order. Yahweh also said in an interview in Kaduna that it would be difficult for the forum to appeal to the union this time around. The ACF noted that the fear and concern of the Amalgamated Union of Foodstuff and Cattle Dealers of Nigeria were justified following the threat by IPOB. The ACF spokesman said, "We have appealed to this union in the past when their members were attacked and some killed and their properties destroyed due to no fault of theirs. As at that time, they mounted a blockade and stopped the supply of foodstuff to the east. Prices skyrocketed and there was an outcry. Due to the appeal by the ACF, they lifted the blockade. The recent action by IPOB amount to a declaration of war. It is difficult for Arewa Consultative Forum to appeal to the union to resume supplies to the east with the pronouncement of IPOB. The concern of the union and their fears are justified. Somebody should call IPOB to order. We are still one country and not at war. Their pronouncement amounts to an open declaration of war." But Ohanaeze regretted that Amalgamated Union of Foodstuff and Cattle Dealers of Nigeria would issue a threat to stop transportation of livestock and foodstuff to the southeast without getting its position on IPOB directive. Ohanaeze spokesperson Chief Alex Agbonia, in an interview with us, said that that the Igbos are the most outraging and adventurous ethnic group in Nigeria. We are welcome in every state in Nigeria by all the ethnic groups, and to that extent, we welcome other ethnic groups in Igbo land. It is exchange of values, mutual reciprocity. The issue of banning goods for which an ethnic group is known is not acceptable. For example, we have goods for which the Igbos are known and are marketed in other zones in Nigeria, the same way we welcome goods for which other ethnic groups are known and marketed in Igbo land. So Ohanaeze and Igbo philosophy is peace unto all. It's only when we identify any source of conflict, we try to manage it. But for Ohanaeze and Igbo, in fact, Igbos in general, we welcome goods anybody will sell in Igbo land. Importantly, the people who are acting on what IPOB said, they should know that we have many aspirations in Igbo land. But Ohanaeze and Igbo is the umbrella association of all the Igbo groups. So efforts should be made to listen to Ohanaeze and Igbo before some final decisions will be taken on issues affecting the entire Igbo land. On its part, coalition of Northern Group called for a total boycott of all the business operated by the Igbos all over the northern. All right, you've heard the news, but I think that first thing that we have to also look at is what is the reason behind the decision made by IPOB not to allow Fulani cows again in Southeast. Let's retrospect a little bit. Some days ago, something happened in Enugu where Fulani headsmen invaded the community, brought down a lot of people, did all manner of mayhem, all manner of terrible things to the people of that particular community. If you check our feed, you're going to see those things I'm talking about. Now, yesterday also, there was an outcry coming from Oshogbo. The people who are staying in Oshogbo were crying out. And why were they crying out? They were crying out because Fulani headsmen brought in 1,000 heads of cattle. Destination, nobody knows. And you know that whenever this guy comes around, be expecting anything. You understand? Just be expecting anything. So just like my people will say, as you're talking to the hawk, also address the chicken. IPOB will not just wake up and decide to stop anything like coming in with cows and all of that. They won't just wake up. Something informed that decision. Something informed the decision. Ondo community also is suffering in the hands of these guys. They went in, they didn't even stop. They raised down buildings. Omo, if you feel that we are one Nigeria, why is it that your advent into any environment will bring untold tears and sorrow and affliction on the people? ACF should also, Arewa Consultative Forum, they should also get this news and also talk about it. Whenever this other group down the east is reacting, you will talk with your mouth wide open. But does it mean you don't also see all this news on the pages of newspaper? These people are crying out and nothing is done about it. Thank God for Ondo State, at least they have Omotekun. I don't know if Oshun, Oshogbo, they have anything like Omotekun. You understand? These things are happening and nobody is talking about it. Whenever it is coming from their side, everyone feels that it's okay now, it's okay. It's a normal thing. Why would you be classifying it as a normal thing? You come to say in someone's environment and the next thing you wake up and you start causing a lot of issues. The person is crying and wailing and all of that. I mean, this thing is not interesting. I'm telling you the whole truth. It's not interesting. If you must address this issue, go to the root cause. Have a meeting with these people. Why are you people acting like this? They will tell you why they're acting like that. If not for Eastern Security Network, if not, what the ears of people would have heard would have been unbelievable. Look at what happened in Delta State. If not for Eastern Security Network, I don't know what would have been happening in Southeast by now. Possibly they would have taken half of the place. For what? Now your land? They talk saying one Nigeria, and now your land? You go into any place. Oh, okay, let's just take a retrospect. The Igbos that are living in the north. Mention any day that the Igbos gather together, burn down a community, and take over the community. One. Let's see 1 or 2 or 3 incidents like that. It doesn't happen. And I feel that that is the reason that these guys need to wake up so that their invasion will not overpower them. You know, they have to do what they had to do. Please, we need to help ourselves if things like this come up. Arewa Consultative Forum should not just wake up and make this kind of horrible decision. They should also talk whenever these guys misbehave the way they are misbehaving. I'd like to leave it there. What's your position on this issue? Let's interact.